What's going on, guys? Seth and Chevy here. We just watched episode 2 of season 2 of Ranma Half. And we'll be talking full spoilers ahead, so hopefully you've had a chance to watch this episode. And we'll do a real quick recap. This was kind of a clusterfuck of an episode. A lot of things going on. Basically, Ranma and Akane are acting awkward after his cat mode kiss that he gave her. And through what they're very good at, bad communication, she interprets that he could have kissed anybody in that state because he doesn't remember what happened, and she takes offense to that. To add insult to injury of her already being upset with him, Shampoo returns to reveal that during training back in China, she fell into the same spring that everybody falls into, apparently, and she now turns into a cat. She's also joined by her grandma, who is on board with them getting married. Shampoo and Ranma. It's the rules. They got to do it. And Shampoo, of course, is on board with that as well. And Akane catches them in a situation that's just absolutely ridiculous and further makes her go even crazier, although she acts nonchalant about it. A lot of eye twitching in this episode from her, internalizing everything that's happening. And then, Ranma basically does what he does and protests and goes after Grandma, and she hits him with a stick and makes it so basically he's overly sensitive, and once he turns into a girl, he's not going to be able to turn back into a boy unless he agrees to be Shampoo's groom. Later in the episode, that's basically what gets revealed at the end of the episode, but we all watched it. A dude shows up named Moose, who is a master of hidden weapons, and he is basically infatuated with Shampoo, who wants nothing to do with him, and apparently beat him up as a baby by kicking him. And he's weak, apparently, according to them. He wants to challenge Ranma, but Ranma is like, you can have Shampoo, I don't care. So he decides he's going to take Akane and challenges Ranma to a fight, a man-to-man fight, and Ranma reluctantly accepts. But then we find out what I already said. He turns into a girl and finds out he can't turn back into a boy because he's overly sensitive to hot water because of the grandma. And so he's going to have to figure that out before he has to face off with Moose. That's the episode. What do we think about it?
It was a fun episode. It's funny as it started going. At first, I was like trying to remember where it went, and then as soon as I saw in the doctor's office the cat, I was like, "Oh, okay, this is the Shampoo and Moose episode." And so, obviously, like bit by bit, I didn't remember it like verbatim, but I remember where we were going at least with it. So, I didn't realize Moose was this early in the show, though it's been ages since I've watched it.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's also kind of worth noting too that Moose is blind as a bat.
Yeah,
and for some reason,
big crazy glasses.
His glasses off. So
it's gotta be taken serious.
I enjoyed the awkwardness between Ranma and Akane. It's always cute to see that kind of stuff in shows. And then that followed up by the, like you had said, constant bad communication between the two of them, and which inevitably leads to violence. And then, what the show is really good at, which is putting Ranma in the most awkward situations every 5 minutes or so.
Can't get away from it.
Shampoo showing up, revealing herself by jumping in the bath with him. And then, of course, that is right when Akane needs to also,
of course,
take a bath.
Yep.
So she slowly shuts the door, and then it zooms back in, rewinds a little bit, and gives a really intense version of her face, which was hilarious. And we just kind of go from there. Getting introduced to Moose, obviously. We haven't seen a lot of him, so I don't want to say too much yet, in case this is your first time watching Ranma. But he's definitely an interesting character. I can't wait to see more of his fighting style, I'll just say. It is fun.
Training potty.
The hidden weapon style of his. And I think the only character that I can think of off the top of my head that's missing and is in the intro is the okonomiyaki vendor. So we will see her later this season, I'm sure. But overall, it was a fun time. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of the show. I mean, I already know I like it, so it's kind of not a huge surprise. But it's a joy to watch it modernized and done so well. It's a very crispy and well put together show, and I really appreciate that. So
Yeah, it feels faithful, which I like. And I said this in the last review, but it feels retro, but also new, which is nice. Like, it has a visual style that seems like I'm watching. It feels like I'm watching the older anime.
when it keeps a lot of the old comedy, which I appreciate
For
too.
sure. Yeah, I agree. I was actually surprised in the scenario that Ranma was cooking up his head that he slapped Akane, which they're both martial artists, so I guess it's not like that crazy. But I wouldn't expect something in like modern day to be like humor of like someone slapping a girl, basically. But
Also, it's not in Western culture. But
yeah. But yeah, a lot of the humor is still there. But it is like a very crispy. I sometimes am like looking at like the actual lining of like the animation stuff. I'm like, oh, this looks like really good. But then like, I still feel like I'm nostalgically watching an older anime, which is awesome. And also 2 episodes now, we haven't seen the weird visual comic style they did in the first season. So I'm hoping we won't see it for the rest of the season. Hopefully they drop that, because it was fun to see that in the first season in a way. But every episode after a while is like, I'm kind of sick of seeing that.
Yeah.
It's a weird gimmick, and I'd rather you just do the anime without that. And we haven't seen it in 2 episodes, so I'm hoping it's just gone. Yeah, though the episode was fun. It was, like I said before, a clusterfuck. There's a lot of characters intertwined in this episode, even from the beginning when the creepy kid with the candles showed up with Yoga, who's back and pissed off about the cat form kiss. And then also Kuno showed up, and we both said that basically this place needs security. Like, people just fucking show up anytime at any time at night, like whenever the hell they want.
Tendo Dojo is not a secure place.
Open to everyone, especially random grandmas that just show up and say they're moving in, and they're like, "Oh, we have guests." Yeah, they're a little too welcoming. Definitely need some better security. That was funny. The awkwardness was fun as well. Shampoo returning definitely is welcome. I know she's annoying for Ranma and Akane, but I like her as a character, so I always think it's funny when she's mixed in with everything, especially because she just kind of is in her own world constantly. She's set on Ranma and also just doing her own thing, and just kind of has that vacant stare of hers the whole time when she's riding her bike and showing up on the soccer field fucking riding that thing. I know of Moose. I feel like I might have saw him in 1 episode, but I feel like this is about the end of where I originally watched the show. But I do know of Moose. I played older games. I saw all of his weird gadgets and stuff. We will find out as we watch. And the grandma, I vaguely remember her as well. That I thought her name was Baba. From back in the day, but you were saying that just means grandma, which would just be a direct translation, so I guess that makes sense. I guess you could just say her name's Baba, because that's what they're calling her.
Yeah, Ron was being very rude by just calling her Baba.
Yeah, exactly. It's like basically just calling someone old.
Yeah.
Or if you're not familiar with them, just be like, oh, hey, grandma, when she's not yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see more of Moose. I know, like I said, I know of him, but I don't really know much about him, so we'll see. I do know he does a bunch of weird stuff, though, and the potty thing was ridiculous, and that he's blind, but keeps trying to be taken serious by taking his glasses off, hugging everybody, which is fucking ridiculous. Technically proficient as he was able to. It's wild that Ranma just kind of like kicked that giant concrete shit at Baba, and he just like showed up and cut in half, but still landed on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's got some talent. And yeah, the flashback to the spring was funny because I like the dude who works there is just like confused on why people keep showing up and falling in. Yeah. And he has all the lore in his head of like, oh, that's the pond or that's the spring where the cat fell in and
always
died.
Somehow connected Ranma. So
yeah. But yeah, overall, fun episode. Definitely looking forward to the next episode. I mean, spoiler alert, I probably will enjoy every single episode of this show. But yeah, this one was a lot of fun. Definitely looking forward to the next episode. I think they're doing a great job with the season, and I'm very happy to see that risky art style thing they did go away.
Stuff.
Yeah, because I wasn't a fan of it, so it was a little too distracting. Yeah, you got anything else?
Nope.
All right, let us know in the comments what you guys think about this episode. What are some of your favorite parts, least favorite parts? What do you think about the whole bath scene? That was funny. And where do you think things are going? Unless you know, don't spoil it for other people. Chevy knows, and I have a vague idea where things are going. But yeah, how you feeling about the show so far? And are you looking forward to more? Let us know in the comments below. Also, we're going to finish up Shogun. We're going to continue doing episodic reviews of Ranma Half. If you have recommendations for another show, we can only do like maybe one other show or movie, whether real movie, anime movie, whatever. Let us know. We can definitely consider it. Yeah, I've been Seth. This has been Chevy. Until the next review, we will talk to you guys later.